Ciao Juventini, Alberto here, and I've got all this morning's news around Juventus. Cristiano Ronaldo and the lawsuit against Juventus, looking for 19 million euros owed to him. We've got the latest details on there. That's got me saying sorry, not sorry, Ronnie. All right, stay tuned to the end to tune in on what's going on there. We've got more experimenting from Max Allegri with the lineups and with players and their positions. We're going to take a look at the latest experiments from him. Injury report as we faced 3 knocks yesterday. We've got the reports on those players' statuses heading into the weekend's matchup against Sassuolo. Then we will have 3 days turnaround against Lecce. We will see what Max is looking at to make some shifting around. All right, like the video, subscribe to the channel. This is the AJC. Let's rock. First things first, more positive news, and that is that Lecce match on Tuesday coming up is heading for a sellout, and so is the Derby della Mole against Torino. So again, hopefully we can have great stadium atmospheres as we did against Lazio. All right, so both those matches heading for sellouts, and that's great. Confirmation that yesterday with Spalletti being at Continassa was in regards to speaking with Fagioli and Keane about an Azzurri call-up. Would love to see both of them go with the Azzurri, so great news there. Fagioli, speak of him. He was tested out by Max Allegri as Regista in training. Iling Jr. was also tested out as Mezzala. So Max Allegri already experimenting quite a bit with positions. Does this have anything to do with the injury knocks that we had yesterday and coming up into 2 matches that are going to be within 3 days of each other, Sassuolo and then Lecce? Well, we had 3 knocks yesterday. Adrian Rabiot, Weston McKennie, and Alex Sandro. Rabiot's okay, but he may be potentially kept out of the fixture against Sassuolo, and we might see maybe Locatelli as a Mezzala and Fagioli as a Regista. It's still to be determined what Max Allegri is going to do, but Rabiot is in fact getting a clear report and saying that it is okay as nothing serious. The same goes for Weston McKennie, who was icing his knee and had a brace on his knee. He is reported as okay as well, nothing serious. Alex Sandro is getting strong reports of an injury, okay, and 45 days being reported by Di Marzio. So Juve is going to essentially go with Gatti, Bremer, Danilo, which is the mainstay now as your back 3. Rugani will be there to offer some support. So again, they'll have to grind this out and get through it, but I think it'll be fine. The fact that we are only playing in one competition, this is all right, and this is more than manageable, okay? As far as Fagioli being tested out as the Regista role, I have no doubts in his abilities to play anywhere in the middle of the pitch. That should be fine. But Iling Jr. was also part of another experiment for Max Allegri, and that is continuing with him being tested as a Mezzala. I will stand behind everything I say, in which I think that we take away a lot of his positives by playing him in that position. Nonetheless, Max Allegri is looking at alternatives and looking for ways to get this player involved. And why would he be doing so? I think we're going to get a glimpse of what Juve's intentions are with Iling Jr. as we start talking contract extensions, because Iling Jr., the club is trying to lock him up until 2027. He is currently under contract with us till 2025. But again, minutes are going to be tough to come by. Milik and Keane are also going to find themselves in that scenario. Vlahovic and Chiesa were kept away from training yesterday, doing their own personalized gym work, and that is just precautionary. Both expected to be in the lineup against Sassuolo on Saturday, okay? So as far as Iling goes, trying to find him some minutes. Gatti, he has got his starting spot, okay, and the extension for him is almost done. Look for a contract extension taking him until 2028 to be finalized around this weekend. That is the text message I woke up to from Romeo Agresti and absolutely loved hearing. He said, bro, Gatti almost done, should be done by the weekend. Love it. And Locatelli should also not be far off from receiving his contract extension. Last, certainly not least, Cristiano Ronaldo, all right? 19 million euros, taking it to court, lawsuit. Look, the first hearing has already taken place, according to Guido Vazziago from Tuttosport, and he says it is not a concern of Juventus. Also, furthermore, he says this famous letter, okay, that entitles Ronaldo to this pay doesn't actually, in fact, have the player's signature on it. Sloppy, Ronnie. Sorry. Not sorry. This looks like it's going to be a whole big nothing sandwich for Juventus and for Cristiano Ronaldo. But again, just going through the process. But Juve really trying to keep things under wrap and sort out these negative little stories and get them dealt with. There's also reports that that is the reason why Pogba and the club are so quiet throughout this time frame that we're waiting for, number one, the B test on his testosterone test and drug testing and doping allegations. They're keeping quiet because this shows the frustration that Juve has had with the player and all the negative press around the whole situation. Definite discussions about a termination have been had. So again, just waiting on what happens October 5th with that test. All right, so that wraps up your news break to today. You guys know the drill. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think about everything you heard, and we'll mix it up. Tomorrow, another daily update video, and then we get to Saturday when it's game time. We'll be live with the match day preview at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time, and then I'll bring you a live watch along. Till then, as always, fino alla fine, forza Juve, ciao tutti.